everyone. My name is Andreia Leite. I'm the Business Development Director for Portugal Homes and the Ireland and Boston Group. I work in the company since May 2018, and stay tuned to learn more about what I do in the company. My workday is usually very busy. This because I'm currently coordinating 9 projects. Some of them are now getting towards completion, which is really nice to start to see the buildings coming into the shape they were projected to be. And beside this, I also coordinate all the sales side of all the projects. So it means that I deal a lot with lawyers on a daily basis, and I make sure the clients get the final product that we promised them. So very much responsibility, and very happy to do so. What I love the most about my job is seeing a building in the beginning falling apart, and then slowly keep visiting it and see how things improve and learning from that process. That's what I love the most about my job. David and Gary had this idea just before the first lockdown, and when they proposed it to me, I felt like it was going to be a huge challenge for me professionally, and I decided to accept it immediately. There was a lack of products for us to supply to our clients. Ultimately, we are not in control of how things are going to be delivered to clients, and by doing our own projects, we are in total control from start to finish. And that's for us, it's what's most important. Make sure that the clients, at the end, when everything is built and looking good, they actually get what it was promised. And by having that control for us is the best thing in terms of managing and creating new projects around the city. Well, now all over Portugal. That's a very good question that I'm going to try to answer the best way I can, since it involves a lot of things. Our main clients are definitely looking for a good investment when it comes to the Golden Visa, and that's where our focus is at the moment. Find properties that fit this kind of investment, so our clients can then apply for the visa, because ultimately that's the reason why they are searching for an investment. It starts with a lot of research, networking, get to know people, to get to the product you're looking for. So the fact that you know what you need and what you're looking for, it's the beginning, it's the first thing you need to be aware of. And also open your horizons, and I've been searching for new projects all over the country, and that's actually where everything starts. Then obviously it's not just finding the projects. It involves a very complex sales process, because we are not buying a simple house or apartment. It comes with many things that we need to analyze before we move forward. In terms of, for example, how will this investment work? How can we put it out there? What's going to be the communication? Because what is important for you to know is that we deal with these projects from A to Z, from the beginning, from scratch. We find them, we find a way to how to work them, and then we develop everything from there until completion, until we deliver the final product to the clients. For us to design and conceive a perfect project, first we need to understand what clients are looking for in terms of product and the general requirements. Then obviously we need to have a good team behind the project to coordinate it. That's why we have 3 in-house engineers, Rogério, Luís and José, and they are responsible to oversee all the works to make sure that everything is built according to the plan, on time, on budget, and without accidents. That's what's more important. And also working with good architects that think outside the box is also very important to design a very good project. That's a very difficult question. I'm going to cheat this one a little bit, and I'm going to choose 2 for different reasons. So Lusíadas is the first one, so it's very special to me because it was with that project that I've learned on the field how to manage and develop a project. So Lusíadas has a special place in my heart. And then the other one is Pátio do Jordão, because of the project itself. It's a very high candy project in a nice location, just by Graça, with the pools, a private condominium. The architects did a fantastic job when designing it, and I can't wait for it to be ready, just to show it to the world that I've made it, or at least I contributed something for it to become reality. I would have to say, especially the after sales, because we share a little bit the clients, so to say. This because some of our after sales clients, sometimes they have some problems within the property, and then our engineers are always available to go there and help them to solve the issues they have. And also the admin department, they contribute a lot in our organization, especially when it comes to the sales process. So thank you for both of you guys. We are a company that adapts first. Although all the constraints in terms of legislation, everything changed about the visa, we adapt. And for us to be able to do that and to show this trust and confidence in ourselves, I think it says a lot about us. And then everything comes along with it. But adapt. We adapt and we overcome obstacles to achieve more and more. And we quite pass that idea on to our clients, and I think that's why they keep trusting us, and that we will find them the best investment. They don't live here, they don't come here very often, and plus I think everything starts with the fact that we travel to meet the client in their own country. That means a lot. It means that we care. We actually do care about the clients, and making sure that, because since the pandemic, again, we adapt and we started to do a lot of Zoom calls, and it's difficult for a client to establish a relationship through a screen. But I would say that's pretty much it. Yes, there are a few, especially I need to work a little bit on my assertiveness and towards to become more of a pragmatic person, because that will allow me to focus on what's really important and by dealing better with some situations. And also delegate, because for me all these projects, they are very important to me, because I was involved from the beginning. Letting a little bit go to someone else to work it, I find it a bit difficult to share, but now it's 9 projects, so I need help, so I need to start also to learn how to let it go a little bit. So moving forward, we have 7 projects currently in Lisbon ongoing, and we are talking about buildings with 10, 14 apartments. And now our goal, and for me, I consider it a big milestone, is definitely moving on to the hotels. So now we are working on hotels with 60 or plus bedrooms, and also resorts with lots of land. It's a bigger scale, and for us stepping into that kind of market, it's gonna definitely be huge for us, and I'm very happy that I'm a part of it as well, and starting. It feels to me that I'm starting this process all over again, because I'm working now on a bigger dimension, and that's very rewarding.